See, I know Lauren London. Lauren London used to sing backgrounds for me back in the day. And she fell in love with my keyboard player. His name is Omar Edwards. Omar went on to play for Jay-Z after me, after leaving my band. Omar Edwards got Lauren London on to American Idol, which put her in position to meet Nipsey, and then she dumped Omar, who loved her madly, for Nipsey out of nowhere.
Jaguar Wright has been saying for years that Lauren London was placed into Nipsey Hussle's life in a way similar to how Faith Evans was once connected to the Notorious B.I.G. That claim has resurfaced once again, and the conversation around Nipsey's tragic death is getting louder by the day. Jaguar isn't the only one raising questions. More voices are now echoing similar concerns, and the speculation refuses to die down. Recently, 50 Cent's documentary has added fuel to the fire. While he never directly accuses anyone, many viewers believe he subtly hints at behind-the-scenes tension involving Nipsey's longtime girlfriend and the mother of his child, Lauren London. None of this is stated outright, but fans say the clues are there, and social media has been busy trying to connect the dots. To be clear, 50 Cent isn't the first name associated with these rumors. Jaguar Wright and Wack 100 have both publicly mentioned Lauren London in the past, questioning why her name keeps appearing near major industry controversies. Some online discussions have even linked her name to conversations surrounding the P. Diddy case, though that angle rarely gains mainstream attention. Wack 100 has also claimed that Lauren and Cassie were close at one point. He questioned why, after nearly 5 years together, Nipsey never proposed or publicly spoke about marriage. These are opinions and speculations, not proven facts, but they have kept the debate alive. Lauren herself has said in interviews that after Nipsey's passing, no other man could ever replace him. Despite that, critics continue to circulate unverified claims about her industry connections, keeping the controversy boiling. According to Wack 100, Cassie, who has admitted in the past to helping organize so-called freak-off parties for Diddy, allegedly brought Lauren London into that same circle. He claims Cassie wasn't just organizing events, but also inviting celebrities, models, and industry insiders, which raised plenty of eyebrows.
He finna let people know he was hitting Nip baby mama. You see it's coming out. Because, you know, Cassie and her was best friends. So when a playing like the way Diddy playing, this is real shit. My woman right there. My woman's right there.
Everybody in the industry that we like.
If I tell my woman...
That I don't disagree with.
Listen,
they listen, come on
you think if Diddy told Cassie, make that happen with Laura, it wasn't gonna happen?
People
Online, many
believe
this follows the same alleged playbook Diddy used with Young Miami, placing her in a position of influence and having her bring friends and models into private spaces. Names like Saucy Santana have come up in online discussions. None of this has been proven, but the rumors alone have kept social media buzzing nonstop. According to claims tied to Diddy's former producer Rodney Jones, also known as Lil Rod, these situations weren't limited to Miami or Los Angeles. He alleged frequent interstate travel, including trips to New York and other cities, whenever Diddy wanted things handled a certain way. Rodney has spoken openly about feeling mistreated, saying he was owed money and subjected to behavior he described as inappropriate and deeply uncomfortable. Rodney also suggested that Young Miami's involvement with Diddy went far beyond a public relationship. Allegedly, she was willing to cross personal boundaries to stay in his favor and secure her financial position. He described their connection as more intense than Diddy's relationships with other women and claimed Young Miami had conflicts with people around Diddy for unclear reasons, adding even more tension to an already messy situation. Meanwhile, Diddy made it clear that Young Miami wasn't just someone he was seeing quietly. He publicly showed her special attention, leading many to believe she held a unique position compared to others around him. Known for being street smart and strategic, Young Miami was rumored to be loyal to Diddy in ways others weren't. Allegedly, she helped manage behind-the-scenes situations tied to those infamous gatherings, inviting people, coordinating events, and going along with unusual requests. None of this has been proven, but the rumors paint a picture of someone deeply involved, not just romantically, but operationally as well.
I can't say it.
You got to.
It say take a shower. If you like golden showers, I do.
Golden showers, meaning when the guy pees on you, pee on you everywhere. You like it?
It's fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you drunk and you just...
And they just peeing all over your body.
Using that same logic, some critics now speculate that Nipsey Hussle's longtime partner Lauren London may have had private connections to Diddy as well. Diddy's former assistant, Capricorn Clark, mentioned Lauren's name in claims connected to a recent lawsuit, suggesting Lauren may have been present during certain situations, though not necessarily as an active participant. Sources say she was allegedly aware of what was happening in those spaces. Clark described scenarios where people moved between rooms, followed instructions, and maintained a specific atmosphere. In one account, it's claimed she said, "Yes, Miss London was there. Chef Jordan was in the other room. He called Cassie over, asked her to walk there, hand me that, then go back in the other room." Those words have been heavily debated online, especially regarding who knew what and when. This has sparked intense discussion about whether Lauren was aware of the pressure Cassie was under during her relationship with Diddy and chose to stay silent. None of this has been proven, but the speculation continues to grow. Beyond that, many people question why Nipsey continued business ties connected to Diddy's circle when he was talented enough to stand independently. That alone has made the situation feel even more complicated. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, added to the controversy by suggesting Diddy allegedly had Nipsey on a tight leash, controlling moves and limiting outcomes. That claim caused many to side-eye the entire situation.
For Nipsey to be cool with Diddy?
I really can't speak on what and the reason why that man would, when he was already doing a great job himself with the team that he had. But somebody convinced him that that would be a good look for him. But, no disrespect, he got what he asked.
Rumors began circulating that when Nipsey started pulling away and trying to free himself after Victory Lap shook the culture, things took a darker turn.
What really does make sense is that Diddy has had a long career of using to trap into making them do what he wants to do or using them to move them out the way. How is Faith Evans any different than Lauren London? How? No difference at all. Struggling artists trying to make their way up, not getting the break that they needed. All of a sudden they stand next to the right guy and then now you know that guy is dead and they're okay for life. You know how many people in the business that happens to? Let's look at Khalid.
Some believe the moment Nipsey attempted to move independently was when his life was put in danger, according to industry whispers that refuse to fade. Officially, the story remains that Eric Holder acted alone, claiming Nipsey labeled him a snitch, which led to the fatal shooting. For years, people also suspected Big U, someone Nipsey reportedly had tension with, of being involved in hiring Holder. On the day of the shooting, Big U's whereabouts were unclear. His alibi reportedly shifted, and he avoided saying who he was with, raising eyebrows. Adding to the mystery, Nipsey had allegedly just refused to renew an old contract tied to Big U's label. At the funeral, Big U didn't attend, not even publicly. Things escalated when he laughed off a Justice for Nip comment during a live video, sending the internet into a frenzy and turning speculation into open accusations.
Bitch, what you waiting on, though? You don't know what you waiting on, though. What you waiting on? You got to tell us what you waiting on. Yeah, my mama broke you with a Justice for Nip.
Your boy would have been there like, yeah.
My mama, bro, I swear to God, everybody that was sworn and shit.
You did. You did.
Months later, Loose Cannon made waves on the No Jumper podcast, claiming Big U called him and said Nipsey had been killed nearly 30 minutes before it was officially reported. The clip went viral, shook the streets, and Big U made it clear he wasn't pleased with those allegations. Shortly after, Big U reportedly sent Adam22, the podcast owner, a cease and desist letter demanding the episode be taken down. That legal move only made people more suspicious.
But for the record,
the feds, when they did come, they only wanted one thing, and I feel like this will be of special interest to you. They wanted the cease and desist from Big U in regards to Loose Cannon's first appearance on No Jumper, in which Loose basically implicated Big U in the murder of the late great Nipsey Hussle.
Oh wow, that's interesting. And did you give them the cease and desist?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, well there you have.
Once lawyers get involved, the streets start asking louder questions. Then Charleston White entered the conversation, claiming he knew why a hit was allegedly placed on Nipsey. According to him, Nipsey stopped paying dues to Big U, and that's when things supposedly went left. This version of events has circulated for years, resurfacing with new voices backing it up. Recently, the conversation has shifted again. Some sources now claim Big U isn't the only name being whispered. Diddy's name has also entered the discussion, and according to 50 Cent, Lauren London's alleged connection to Diddy is being questioned as well. None of this is proven, it remains speculation, but people are digging deeper every day. Now the focus isn't just on who pulled the trigger, people are questioning who benefited afterward. Nipsey's legacy grew rapidly after his passing. Money, ownership, and influence moved quickly behind the scenes. Some are asking how certain individuals gained leverage or freedom once he was gone. What keeps the rumors alive is how many voices from different corners are saying similar things. Former associates, media figures, and insiders all hint at pressure, power plays, and quiet deals. Nothing has been confirmed, but every resurfaced clip adds another layer to a story that feels deeper than what the public was initially told. Attention has now shifted to the silence. Certain industry figures went quiet, avoided interviews, or changed their tone when Nipsey's name came up. Some insiders claim there were closed-door conversations and damage control happening immediately after the tragedy. Others argue fear plays a major role. Speaking against powerful industry names can end careers overnight, which is why some believe witnesses chose silence over safety. Again, none of this is confirmed, but the pattern has people uneasy. Online reactions remain loud and divided. One commenter wrote, "Lauren isn't innocent. Did he put them together just to control him?" Another pointed out Lauren's transition from modeling to music videos and her connections to Cassie and Capricorn Clark, saying none of it feels random. Someone else went even further, claiming Lauren and Diddy were tight and that she was used to get close to Nipsey. These are strong opinions, not facts, but they show how intense this conversation has become. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think there could be any truth to these claims, or are they being taken too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, and stay locked in, because the next one is just as messy and you won't want to miss it.